Hello, hello, hello. This is Vaz and welcome to Zeepkist. In today's episode, we're not going to be going through workshop levels this time. We're going to be making them. And in this video, I'm going to be recreating, or trying to, I'm going to do my best, Weapons Bed from Sonic Adventure 2. So, I have with me, in my notebook, the entire level layout of Weapons Bed. So, let's get started. So I'd like to talk about the progress I've made so far. So before we get into anything, I do plan to have this billboard finished and the words on there being like sub to Vaz or something. Not entirely sure yet. So I know that the original, and I will be dealing with this in a moment, the original Weapons Bed had a bit more to it. But I can't make those assets at the moment. I'm just not that skilled. This is my very first level. And this was a shooter level. So because this was a Dr. Eggman level, I've had to kind of deviate from the level layout, which again is all in my notebook. Because these hammers were here. And there was also something that you grabbed on to lift yourself up to get to second one of these. And no, there weren't random trucks and planes on here. And helicopters. This brought me a lot of trouble because I think I just kept going too fast, and so I wasn't able to make the turn because of whatever. I've not at all made it through testing to this area yet. But I decided to, again, deviate even more and have this be like, this was hit, slowly sinking, and then the end of the level will be somewhere over here. So I know it deviates a bit from Weapons Bed anyway, but I'm doing what I can for the sake of Zeepkist. And a lot of these assets, the planes, the cargo ship, were not made by me. No. As you'll notice, I am using mods. And so I subscribe to some of them so I can bring them in. These are all that I have. So yeah, let us finish decorating Weapons Bed before I go to finish the end. And so after a lot of work, it is time to validate the level. I decided to do away with the sign because the process was getting a bit complicated and I didn't know what I was doing. So I will say there are a bunch of ways, or maybe a bunch of ways, maybe just some, to get a faster time. But I'm leaving it up to you to figure that out. I am not going to make it. Am I going to make it? Yep. So I am excited to finally be done this. I think this was really fun for my first level, and the reason I chose Weapons Bed is because I don't know if I'm one of the only people in the world to actually like the level, but I thought that in terms of Sonic Adventure 2 levels, it is no doubt one of the easiest to recreate in Zeepkist. Even though I didn't fully recreate it. Okay, we're almost done. And in the background, we have Prison Island. As weird and unfinished as it probably looks. Oh no. Oh, there we go. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Okay, so let's see if we can do this again. Because I clearly didn't. Most of the times I've done this while making the level. Oh no. Maybe I should be quiet. So before I get a faster time, I actually do plan to put trees and whatnot on Prison Island. It's not going to look as bland as you see it. It may still be bland. It's literally just a backdrop. But I'm going to try and make it not as bland. Oh no! No! Whoop! So right now, I'd say I'm pretty content in where I am in life. You know, the game's been going well, development... Whoops. Has been going on for almost 2 years. But, you know, now that I'm on ADHD medication, it's just going a lot more smoothly. And after I'm done for... Fortune Familia. I want to delve into Unity. I do plan to make Fortune Familia a full-blown series. You know, maybe have my own racing game someday, maybe have my own fighting game someday, and bring along characters from that franchise. But I do plan, like, essentially when it comes to projects, right? You need to start small before you can go big. And that's mainly like, you know, you don't learn guitar for, I don't know, a day and then expect to play Through the Fire and Flames by the end of the month, you know? Start small to avoid being overwhelmed, and then just slowly and slowly have your projects be bigger, and then it's such a smooth transition that you have some really well done projects on your road, and then you have a much nicer, and then you have a masterpiece on your hands because you took the time and didn't sort of go big in your first project. But some other people, they're able to go big, right? And that's honestly good on them if they can, but not everyone can. Oh no. Whoops. I think constantly comparing yourself to people is very damaging. Whoops. Like, if you go in being like, you know, I need to make the next Undertale, I need to make the next this. Like, it's not a healthy goal, you know? It's like people who go on Big Brother being like, I want to become the next Dr. Will or Dan Giesling, right? Go in to a project kind of being yourself, make a game that you're fully passionate about, and if it becomes like really big, then that's awesome, you know? But stuff like this, it takes time. It really does. And it's like people who join YouTube wanting to become a millionaire within the first year. If your goals and aspirations are way too big, ambitions, aspirations, then you're just going to be disappointed. But as long as you really like what you're doing and you don't have the goal of I want fame, I want fortune, you know, and that just ends up being a bonus, then I feel like you're going to be much happier in life, you know? Oh, yes, finally, yes! We've done it! I'm gonna just go this route. Oh no. No, wait, no. Correcting myself was a bad idea. I've finally done it! Yes! Oh my gosh! Finally! So as you can see, I did remove, you know, this here. Wow, this took forever! Because it's the next day. Oh, yes, validated. Oh my gosh. Anyway, thank you for coming on, or thank you for joining me on this journey as we created our own version of Weapons Bed from Sonic Adventure 2. If you like what you saw, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And maybe in the comments, you can suggest another Sonic Adventure 2 level for me to make. Until next time, take care.